Dr. Deepti Kiran ma'am, kindly ask the student to read the
Yes,
welcome
sir.
address.
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, I think she has a connection issue, so I will start on behalf of her.
Okay, ma'am. Right.
Okay. Okay. Good afternoon, Dean sir, beloved faculty members and fellow students. Warm greetings to one and all. On behalf of our prestigious IBS ICFI University, I, Dr. Deepti Kiran, extend a very sincere warm welcome to all of you present here and feel privileged for inviting our honorable speaker, Dr. Indranil Bose. Talking about his qualification and some exceptional work, he has been completed his PhD in management. He is a fellow of Higher Education Academy, UK, FHEA. Since 2015, he has been working as a dean with the School of Business with the University of Bolton, UK, at the International Academic Center based at Ras Al Khaimah, UAE. Previously, he also taught as senior full-time lead faculty with the graduate and master's program of the University of Wolverhampton, UK at their UAE academic operations. He has also taught in the EMFS courses for the International Graduate Program on Business of the University of London, UK, offered through the London School of Economics and Political Science at UAE. Dr. Indranil Bose has been successfully engaged in teaching and academic responsibilities of the international online MBA programs of the University of Lincoln, UK, through the Western International College, London, UK. In India, he has taught with the university and other autonomous programs at the undergraduate and postgraduate levels on business management. His teaching expertise lies in research methods, strategy, human resource management and employee relations, workforce modeling, etc. As far as his research work is concerned, he has proven record of research and publications in peer-reviewed journals listed with ABDC and index with Web of Science, Thomson-Reuters Index, Thomson-Reuters Book Index, etc. He is also the member of the International Advisory Council of the Harvard Business Review since January 2020. He has also presented his research work at several international and national academic conferences in many countries. As far as achievements are concerned, Star Assessor Award by the Awards for Training and Higher Education, ATHE UK for the year 2019. Devang Mehta Best Professor Award in Journal Management India 2012. He prefers teaching and learning practices through problem-based approaches through blended learning as well as with application of students' engagement, technologies and practices. Now I would request to our Honorable Dean Sir to address the gathering.
Yeah. Greetings to all. So once again, I welcome formally Dr. Indranil Bose ji, and also today's organizers, Dr. Muhammad Imran, Dr. Deepti Kiran ma'am, and all my beloved students. So recently we have identified some best teachers across India. So there are about 36 teachers we have identified at UG level, PG level, university level. Out of 36 teachers, so one of the teacher received best teacher award in teaching and research is Dr. Indranil Bose. So once again, we congratulations, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we are happy to see you. Dr. Indranil Bose, basically from Kolkata, so West Bengal, which I like very much because I have visited. I gave one lecture in Ravindra Visobharati University to give a lecture keynote address about 2 years before. So then I was really so emotional. The place called, sir, may I know that place name of Ravindra Visobharati?
Jivasako.
Sir, no, sir.
Jivasako, acha.
Birbhum.
Shantiniketan.
Shantiniketan, Birbhum. So very scenic place. I appreciate and I really have a gratitude towards Kolkata people. The reason is they are so skilled persons, so skilled. It may be a literature, it may be any artisan. Whatever they do with a full commitment and dedication. And we know Janaganamana, the national anthem, which is from Rabindranath Tagore's pen only. So, moreover, they eat lot of fish also. The reason why I'm mentioning fish means a person who eats fish, his IQ levels are high to my research when compared to non-fish candidates. So, moreover, they eat lot of aloo also. So they have a lot of cheeks in their in the head and body. So that is why it looks very beautiful. So having said that, so I'm very happy that Dr. Indranil Bose, he was the alumni of our ICFA University. He worked with ICFA University. So we are very happy, sir, to listen your lecture. Just we had one lecture with credit risk analysis by one of the lecturer from Gurugram. He has a very good experience in. So we have initiated this program, international lecture series from yesterday. So today is the second lecture. So we are so happy to have you in our. Please kindly, we are welcome you whenever you happen to come to India. Please visit our Dehradun IBS campus. Please interact with our students and faculty physically and personally anytime. So I believe that your lot of this rich experience and your exposure to the international community, international universities will definitely help us as a faculty. We also get more exposure along with our students itself. So in days to come, we are planning 3 weeks international research summit. Every day, 3 research papers by PhD thesis and 1 keynote address. So I request you, please do help Dr. Muhammad Imran and also Deepti Kiran ma'am. So they are going to arrange for 3 weeks continuously. So in days to come, we'll have a long-term relationship in terms of teaching, research, training, consultancy, and PhD programs. So definitely we'll have a long association with you and with your university and with your exposure and contacts. So so once again, I believe that your experience, expertise will definitely help our students to improve their knowledge base, expand their knowledge base, and adds value to their career. Wish you all the best. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, especially to Dr. Anand, Dr. Mohammad Imran, and Dr. Kiran, who invited to speak on this topic. I know ICFI for a long time, since 2000. I know ICFI.
Sir, one request, sir. There is some break in your communication. Can you set right, sir?
Yeah. I should turn off my AC. So AC. Yeah. First of all, I know ICFI since 2007. I had a lot of great people in ICFI in Hyderabad and many other places. I mean, unfortunately, last year I was talking to sir earlier that one of my close friend was passed away for COVID actually. They were taking to the past days, you know him actually. And he was a very close friend of mine. He was from Assam actually, but very well, knowing very well. And so actually, before starting my topic, I will say one thing that I have very high words for ICFI. Always. I worked with ICFI around for 3 years, but I'll be telling you academically and otherwise, it was one of my most enriching experience in my life. I worked abroad in countries also, but it was so academic. So I have not seen that kind of organization ever in my life. So it's a very and I was saying a lot of things, a lot of new learnings I have taken from ICFI because it's starting from faculty development programs or research paper presentation or whatever. I mean, a lot of things I got the experience only. Now, before starting this topic, I'll be telling you quickly about. I will share some discussion because I make this presentation quickly to make this thing understand students. I mean, who are attending this webinar. See, first of all, today mainly speaking on few things like say the personal brand, social media, how it can actually help you to build your better career in future. When we talk about the personal branding, personal branding has become an important component of your life, professional life. Like when we talk about the personal branding, we know about in the market branding. There are a lot of branding that have been happening, like say sensory branding, and a lot of things have been done. A lot of studies have been. I say now Hyderabad itself on the branding. So one is national brands, but all people will say why. Now, personal branding means how you can brand yourself in the market, in the career, in the professional world. Because there is a concept called talent war. Now, talent war concept is actually there are in certain type of talent, there are many talents available. And your employer or organizations will actually definitely will pick up the right talent. We have seen in many cases, maybe you are an excellent candidate. Somebody is an excellent candidate with all the skills and all the profile. Somebody cannot place himself or herself in a right role. It's a very common thing. Unemployment, mainly underemployment. It's a major problem in many parts of the world. Yeah, even abroad also. You may deserve something very good, very better, but you are not getting it. Okay. You may reach after 5 years or 6 years of your experience, somehow you could not reach it. But you have all the capabilities, you have all the qualities, you have all the qualifications, experiences. What is my point to throw out is actually maybe there is a problem of communicating yourself properly. Who can give you an offer, who can give the opportunity to you or something like that. That's why personal branding is important. Now, personal branding has become much more easier now with the coming up of the social media. So that's why you see whenever anybody makes some achievement, complete courses online or offsite, changes the job, or anything they achieve in their life professionally, definitely they post all those things on the LinkedIn, on the Facebook, on the Instagram, or something like that. So the point is that if you consistently communicate your achievement, you do not know because you are in a world of open world actually. Open world basically means which was back. Okay, or even 15 years back. Maybe you are doing something very well, but only few handful of people these things not knows about you. Okay, but you see now you see that people have been hired from one place to another place, one country to other country, from one role to other role. Okay, much more people are getting their dream positions, dream postings, dream jobs, dream roles very quickly because of this only. Because this branding issue is being done properly. You see, we all have our own kind of branding. Yeah, we all not are passed out from IITs or IIMs or Harvard or Stanford or Cambridge or some foreign university. No, it is not required in many cases. Definitely, many cases, this kind of backgrounds or qualification or experiences matters. But not in all the cases. The most important part is that how to make a strategy for yourself to brand yourself in the wider professional world. Social media is a platform. Social media is a platform, 95%, 90% social media platforms which you can utilize to brand yourself, to promote yourself are absolutely free, or you can use some of the things at a very negligible price. Now, I'll be telling you how you can do all these things with some examples. I mean, and even I'm telling you, I am a person with almost 48, 49 years of old. When I started my career in 2002 as a full-time teacher, faculty in West Bengal in one of our colleges, now I did not know how to brand myself. Yeah, definitely people used to know, okay, he's a good faculty, or my friend used to say, I'm a good faculty, I'm a good teacher, I'm always popular among the students. But my exposure was limited to something, to my college only, maybe to the place where I used to teach only, that's all. Okay, but today's context, I say I am talking to you, I am based in UAE now, and I am talking to the people in India. Most of you are from Dehradun, and many some of you have joined from other parts of India also. Okay, now many of my ex-students or my friends or brothers and sisters in India, they're in profession, academics profession, other profession, might have joined also, I don't know. So how is this possible? Now our platform has become much bigger and broader. That you have to understand all this. People say, sir, I'm not getting a proper job. Can you help me to get a job? I always say, okay, you have a LinkedIn connection, first of all, like in our university or in my previous workplace also, I always say, first of all, first criteria in the induction program, whenever I get the induction program lecture on them, first of all, create a professional LinkedIn account. I am not telling you that you have to take a premier account or something like that because you're not earning that point of time. But create a LinkedIn account and just get connected to the people. I think it will help you in the long term. Somebody wants to make their future and the career in the area of marketing analytics. So find out the companies, find out the blogs, find out the groups, find out the people who are expert or globally known people. I'll be coming to that part very later stage at today's lecture. Okay, I told them, okay, do it. I know some of the universities in India, I have taught there as the adjunct faculty in many parts of India during last 2 years, taking advantage of these digital platforms. I have seen that people, they make the students so wonderful, what I should say, their profile on the LinkedIn. I mean, amazing. Even some of their profiles are so attractive, so deliberate, so convincing that even I got impressed. Okay. Now, many of them got hired by the companies as the intern, paid intern, or the trainee or something like that. What we say here also, in my campus also, in my induction program or in the class also, okay, do as much as branding you can do for yourself. Now, definitely there are branding experts in the field, top level people, highly professional people. They can hire those kind of services by paying some money or whatever. But definitely not everybody requires everything. We should follow certain basic requirements. We should know certain basic type of the skills, how you can promote yourself through the personal branding. Now, personal branding means highlight all of your qualities. Highlight all of your qualities means even a small achievements you have made, even small achievement you have made in life. Okay, highlight those things on your LinkedIn platform or Facebook platform or Instagram or Snapchat, whatever you have. Okay, that's very important. Put the pictures, put the videos, put the whatever is possible for you. Even if you cannot have any kind of pictures or the videos or something like that, just write 3 lines on that. I have been awarded on like this thing. I stood first in this examination. My research project report in MBA has been selected as the best research project report by the university. I topped the examination, even semester examination also. Let the people know about your qualities. If you participate in some of the universities' non-academic activities also, do something which actually promote those things. So I was the captain of so-and-so club, as a secretary of this so-and-so committee. Okay, and what we have done in that case, maybe we have gone for, cleaning mission for the university. We have visited the near places, you have gone for the gardening and maintenance committee member of the university, where your professors or you are also part of the committee. So you have done working on the gardening and the campus maintenance also. Many universities, they do it by the students. Okay, promote those kind of thing. If you go to, I'm taking one example, Christ University, Hyderabad, they have wonderful committees. In IBS Hyderabad also wonderful committees, I know very well personally. Now students are very much involved in those kind of thing. Now when you do something which is non-academic, but that will give you the large number of exposure, good exposure, definitely your university, your college will promote that thing in their portals, in their website, on their Facebook page. But you should also promote yourself with that. I mean, it is called a composite promotion. I mean, you should highlight everything. Even if you are good in recitation, in painting, these particular things may not have any direct relationship with your career at that point of time. But maybe you have drawn a wonderful, just recently, Ganesh Chaturthi just passed. Okay. Now maybe you have drawn a wonderful picture on Ganesh idol. Lord Ganesha idol, or maybe when Eid is coming, there are beautiful pictures and all those things are coming out about the Eid. Okay, you captured some kind of beautiful picture on the Eid moon. Put it there. This has been done by so and so person. Okay, and just try to Mubarak. The picture has been taken by Mr. S. Kumar or Miss S. Sharma, something like that. Okay, of so and so batch. So what you say, I'm telling you, whatever qualities, maybe you have visited some international locations on the exchange program with your university, from your university, do it, promote it. Okay, so whatever, you are good in sports also, you have participated in the particular sports incident or event in the of a university, note that also. So people sometimes like, yes, nowadays people take so much of pictures, something like, because you have the technology in your hand, you have the mobile phone in your hand, you need not figure the DSLR camera anymore to paying 3 lakh rupees so like that. Take a picture, put it there. Okay. Many of the universities I know, I have seen here that even their professors, their teachers, their students here actually, in UAE, there are 3-4 marathon happened. Okay, half marathon, quarter marathon, something like that. Now I have been to UK also, I've seen that people promote themselves in such a rigorous way on the social media platform. Ultimately, it helps them. So if you promote something in a better way and tag them in a proper way, to put the hashtag and all those things, I mean targeting something like that, when you have written an article of your own, article on leadership, article on marketing, article on something, there are so many thriving articles, burning topics are there. You're writing on something like that and give the hashtag with that thing on the social media platforms, so that linking. Suppose you are writing a small article on ethical leadership. Now just, you should search on the platform that whether there is any blog or any person or any organization who are working well internationally or nationally on ethical leadership. Just hashtag them. Okay, at least 5 people from there will look at you. They will know you. So I am telling you quickly about how you can go for your personal branding. So already I've talked about the concept of personal branding. So I'll be mainly focusing on the 4 things: personal branding on the Twitter, personal branding on the Facebook, on the Instagram, and the LinkedIn. These are the 4 major social media platforms which we can use for the personal branding and how we can do it. Okay, I'll be telling you very deliberately and very clearly. Now, when you look at the, first of all, I take the Twitter. Now, Twitter, when you see Twitter, our Narendra Modi has these millions of followers. Our Amitabh Bachchan has millions of followers. Okay. Say Angela Merkel, German Vice Chancellor has the President actually has this kind of number of the member. Okay, follower. But Mahendra Singh Dhoni has been some follower. Why we say this? These people actually also brand themselves. I'm telling you a simple example. Your professors in marketing, they will tell you, definitely Amitabh Bachchan does not require any branding at this stage, or Narendra Modi does not require any branding further, or any other people doesn't require, Mahendra Singh Dhoni doesn't require, Sabir doesn't require, there's no branding anymore. But my point is that this, by doing this kind of thing, you can be in the eye of the top companies who can use as a brand ambassador. That's the important thing. Yes. Say if CC Amitabh Bachchan has 40 million brand ambassador, followers. I don't know how much he has. So exactly some millions definitely it will be. Now definitely it is showing like that. You see, look at some young aspirants in Bollywood. Okay, so some person has so much of followers. So a lot of new young. I know some cases like say if you the news recent one that music albums of Bollywood or some other places, they just posted their music videos on the Twitter or in the Facebook like that, and certainly and maybe on YouTube also, many cases. So they have the millions and thousands and lakhs of followers. From that, many of the companies approach them. Okay, can you make a video of yours? Can you make a audio record of yours? Can you make something like that, album of yours, something like that? Okay, so definitely Twitter and all these things play a very important role. So what we see, there are these 8 types of effective personal branding process we can follow. Sharpen your Twitter profile. I'll be explaining all those things clearly later to myself. Now be active daily on your Twitter brand. Follow the leaders. Provide value in your tweets. I mean, definitely you are just writing something and doing something, I mean, without any, extension activities. So it does not add the value to the your tweets. Publish personal posts, join Twitter chats, and all those things I'm telling you one by one. Okay. Now, first I'm coming to the point that sharpen your Twitter profile. What is the meaning of sharpen your Twitter profile? Now, sharpen your Twitter profile basically means you should put your clear image for your brand. I mean, see, everybody, all of us has some kind of objective about the future by which we approach the social media platforms. Now, when you go to the Twitter or go to the LinkedIn, whatever, I mean, like that, what is your objective? If you say, sir, my objective is to get a good job, definitely, that's absolutely fine. If you want to make a good job, get a good job, in which field, what type of job, what type of profession you want to enter, you want to be successful. So there is some objective in your mind. Okay, say, okay, I want to start a fintech company as a startup company. So in the fintech company, I will be doing this thing. So my point is that put your picture, put your images, whatever, not only about your picture, but about the things. Say you have identified different kind of logos or different kind of brands or different kind of things. Okay, in your mind, because you already are interested on that. It is not an accident. It is a clear-cut plan, actually. Okay. Now, in that case, if you try to promote yourself as an interesting or intended aspirant, as a professional or as an employee or a startup owner in the future, because you want your profile to be looked by the people in that particular discipline. You want to be a sportster. You want to be a sports brand ambassador. A lot of professions have come up now. Okay. Now the point is that there's a profession which is called sports brand ambassadors. Means they create the profile for the sports personalities to promote them as the brand. Okay, so there are a lot of companies also involved. Like Manish Bhupati has a big company that promote actually the sports personalities not only for their sports excellence, but also to promote them as an effective brand in the international market. Like branding companies, they all have. Now, for the sports brands, different companies also involved in that. Okay. Now, if you know, okay, I want to get noticed by this particular group of people, so how you can put the picture of yours, image? You just come with a t-shirt and or something, some formal dresses and put your picture. No, you can do it, but definitely when you are coming up with a different kind of actors who are attending some, joining some, participating some tournaments or the sports and whatever, take the picture of that, image of that, and put it there. Okay, and exactly what you like. I mean, your intention must be communicated properly. That's very important. A clear picture of your face, definitely it's very clear. Okay, and excellent cover photo, it's very important. Okay, link to relevant pages about you. I mean, say when you're writing in the LinkedIn platform or in the Twitter platform, what exactly you do, what exactly is your achievement. You have to write it in a proper professional way. A lot of people cannot write properly. Okay, I have the habit to look at the people's profile and how they write their introduction about themselves. Some of them write so wonderfully. Okay, so I see the copywriter of so and so publications, copywriter of MI publications, of copy editor of so and so publications. Okay, Taylor and Francis, like that. I see these things. Editor. They make their introduction so wonderfully. Okay, and you will see this particular guy, this particular girl or the boy has the clear knack towards the literature, writing something very innovatively, which what I cannot do definitely, because I do not have that kind of acumen. Maybe when I'm writing about say I want to promote myself as an international speaker, as an international professional, as a researcher, as a professional faculty, teacher, okay, on a certain area. Because definitely I must have knowledge on that. So how I can write about that, how I can express myself, because that actually will help you to understand. Say you put the tagline, say I have seen in the LinkedIn or in the Twitter, many people, some of my friends, the Twitter profile in the introduction about me, what they write, okay, working as the assistant professor in so and so university or the institution for last 20 years. So that's all. There are thousands and thousands of assistant professors, thousands of professors, hundreds of professors. How you can distinguish yourself? Why people will look at you, will call you. The point is that here you should make a proper, say exactly if you want to be say professional speaker in the world, in the future, right there. Okay, a professional speaker. At least maybe you have spoken to 5 places or 2 places, 1 places, but still a professional speaker. Now, professional speaker, comma. You can write out about, say, animal lover. Fine, write it there. Okay, you can write out about that ethical business practices aspirants. Right there. Okay, like look at my profile. I have written the profile in my Twitter and the LinkedIn. I mentioned definitely which place I work in the presently because they are giving me bread and butter. But my point is that exactly I am different from my university. My university is definitely today I'm working with them. Maybe tomorrow I'll not work with them. But I should have the proper self-brand branding, because that self-branding will take me away to a certain level. Okay, definitely you should know something. Definitely you should have the credibility. Now, a strong Twitter bio, that is say many people put in a very humorous way, in a serious mode. Say I was telling you an example. Say if you just put it maybe in certain way that you put wonderful pictures, very funny pictures, but meaningful pictures, insightful pictures. If you look at the humorous approach like that, the strong Twitter bio, what is the meaning of that? Exactly the way you actually write about your own bio on the Twitter, this has been read by the thousands of people. Okay, and definitely if it's a catchy one, I am telling you that definitely maybe at a rate of 2%, 3% also your followers will increase. Okay, maybe you are not Amitabh Bachchan, you are not Narendra Modi, you are not Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Okay, but you are somebody. Okay, every profession, every branding starts from the scratch. Okay, and definitely link to your blog. So link to your blog basically means when you write a blog, or you prefer to follow some blog, leave the hashtag, join the blog, follow them, write the comment there. At least people will read your comment and people will come back to you. Maybe people will troll you, people will criticize you, but don't run away from there. Because when the people are trolling you, people are nagging you, people are appreciating you, maybe out of 5 comments you are getting on your comment, okay, maybe 2 or 3 will be negative one, but 2 will be positive also. So you see and be regular, very regular on that. So I have given just one example of the brilliant personal profile of this person. Okay, Mark Schindler. Now Mark Schindler actually was a great personality regarding, say, as a marketing analytics professional actually, and branding professional also. Now look at his picture. It itself shows his photo is there, surrounded by the people sitting around. That means he speaks regularly. He loves to speak. He speaks probably, he's a popular speaker. That's why people are listening to him with so much attention. Okay, so the thing is this is a personal profile of a person. Look at that. And maybe you are not having that kind of profile. But whatever you do, maybe you are a good painter, or maybe you are something like that, maybe you are a wonderful researcher. So there are so many pictures, so many where you can put yourself. Maybe you have gone to some village to collect the data and taking a picture with some peasants or some artisans or somebody like that. For your research, you went to visit some factory or something like that. Okay. Put a very catchy picture there, which can be posted on the Twitter also, which will definitely attract the attention. If you make it very blurred one, very dull one, definitely it will not attract, because the normal human tendency is that to get attracted to the pictures and the postings where that people will be attracted to that place. Okay. Now the second point is that in the Twitter, be active daily on your Twitter brand. Already I've told some points on that. Now, when you're talking about be active daily on your Twitter brand, say you make some certain targets for every day. But because you're professionals, we cannot spend the whole time, a whole day on the Twitter. So you know, because you have something in your mind. Okay, I want to get engaged with so and so person, 4, 5, 2, 1, whatever person who can be of any use in the future to you. Okay, of your professionally like that. Okay, I have mentioned something like engage at least 5 new people every day. Okay, follow 5 people every day, retweet the 5 tweets. Okay, something like that. So ultimately you are active there. You are active there. You know, so there are certain provisions in Facebook. Even you don't go for the Facebook, you don't log in for the Facebook for 6 months. An alert comes that they can make you a funny thing. They can make you a posthumous profile. It happened once with me. Okay, like I did not access to one Facebook profile of mine because I forgot the email ID and everything when I started that Facebook account. I could not recover that, even the phone number I gave it. So ultimately I did not use that Facebook account for my old Facebook account for more than 7-8 months. Somehow I managed to recover that thing, and when I tried to enter that Facebook account, and they said it was a posthumous. They considered as I have already died. Okay, so open new account, I opened a new email ID or something like that. So the Twitter might not have done that kind of thing, but still you tell you the one thing that's a very important one, that you remain engaged in some other way. 5 tweets or retweets or followers. That's just an example I'm giving you. But maybe what are the new things? Because you see, your professional domain is expanding very fast. We are the faculties, so our domain is expanding very fast. We have so many. Even if you compare to make a study on that. Okay, how many research groups are there on so particular areas? My main area is HR, workforce modeling, and all these things. Now, I know personally, at least 5 months back, might be there are around 500 important blogs or important groups are there. Now, if I search on that, I can see across the globe it has gone to more than 2,000. So you have to look and you have to understand which particular groups you should engage with, how you should enter, because it is not only about, because the days have gone when you used to learn only from the books. We also learn, we also get engaged, we also get the benefits from different groups, different blogs, different profiles, different other things also. So look at that in that way. Okay, so I have given a picture here. See, look at this person, say Madeline Skar. Madeline Skar is a German person, she's a German lady actually. Okay, now she is a branding professional. Now when, because she did an experimentation with her. Okay, now experimentation was that she was not on Twitter, engaged in the Twitter for around 6 months, 7 months, deliberately to look how many people actually misses him. So when she rejoined, she has found that there are around 3,000 to 4,000 comments here. Okay, so Madeline joined. Where you are going? Okay, I were missing your very interesting posts. Okay, so it means actually the person is active. People are following her. Okay, so this is the way we talk about that. So you have to go to that level. Maybe not everybody can be that Madeline, but definitely some people are there. Now we talk about the follow the leaders in the Twitter. So every profession there are some followers. I know the followers basically means in Twitter. A lot of people follow the Mark Zuckerberg or Bill Gates, or there are so many people out there. Okay, real say great people in respective fields. So when if you make some if you respond to their tweets, see they make hundreds of tweets and they get the hundreds of responses. But how to stand out in their responses in their tweets, retweeting them, saying hello to them. Yes, you know, the people might not, the person, the Bill Gates might not see to your hello also. He does not have a time to mind that. Maybe some of the general posts made by the Bill Gates is not even handled by him also. Maybe it's been handled by some other people, professional also, because this kind of people, they maintain their social media handlers also. Okay, social handlers also. But still, if you make some interesting post there, say hello, maybe say Bill Gates has Bill Gates Foundation, Bill Foundation, they got diverse recently, you know, but still they have a very wonderful foundation. They are investing so much of money in building the IT infrastructure across the globe, many developing countries, including India. Now, maybe you are doing something great in your village, in your place. Okay, maybe you have started a small school of computer training, physical training, where you are giving your education to your local schools, village schools. Take a picture there, a video there, put it there, and put a hello there. Okay, on the Twitter in the Bill Gates one. If it is possible, definitely it can attract the knowledge. Maybe Bill Gates will not come to you. Okay, maybe not so, but even who knows that your tweet will become popular across the globe because you tweeted to the Bill Gates. Okay, and it will be looked at because Bill Gates has been followed by hundreds and thousands of people, millions of people. Now, when you put something there in that way, and you want to make it stand it out, maybe Bill Gates immediately you will not look at it because this kind of people always say, I am receiving hundreds and hundreds of hellos and all these things, thousands of all these things. But when you are putting this kind of thing there, ultimately what will happen? Say some of the followers or Twitter or the retweet who actually has an interest on your area, who has seen this kind of thing has been done? Maybe you can get some help from them, financially, professionally, advice-wise, something like that. Okay. Now, the next one is that, see, if you look at the other one, provide valuable tweets. Provide valuable tweets mean basically when you are sharing other people's posts, which you think is important according to your conscience, according to your profession, according to your target objective, like that. Okay, share your own post as many as possible times. Okay. Now, personal post is very important. Personal post actually definitely say that not everyone's personal post gets attention that much, but we all have some kind of followers. Okay, we are very common people. Even you see on my case also, I am a very ordinary person, common person, but still I have checked around 3,500 followers. I have. Okay. Now, whatever normal thing, that's why I post the pictures in the Twitter that I am in the class. I first, we had the blended mode class, I'm taking online classes for many years, over around 8 years, since the time I'm here anyway. Okay. Recently, it has become very popular across the globe. Okay, in my university also, now we are taking online classes. They have given us all the modern basics and everything. We are using the different software platforms like, say, Electa or Canvas and all these kind of things. They're very sophisticated platforms we use here. So when I put that kind of thing, I put all this kind of thing in the Twitter or in the Facebook page. I'm taking the classes on Canvas one platform. It is a personal post. It is not anything about the professional one. But when I put all this kind of thing, people ask me, a lot of people ask me, they have interest on it, sir, how the Canvas platform can be used in taking the class. So I tell them like that. Okay, it not only promotes myself that I am a techno-savvy guy, I know, but also promotes my university. Okay, because see, this university is using the Canvas. There are hundreds of British universities, nothing new in it. Okay, now that using the Canvas, very sophisticated platform software to take the online classes. So this is the way you can use some of your small things. Like, see, when you see the Shah Rukh Khan is walking on the Bandra Sea Harbor with his dog, and a picture comes out there. Okay, and it creates sensation. Okay, say like that kind of thing. Or you see, now Katrina had his I think second or third baby. Okay, now in that case, see, they have posted the photos on the Twitter, and people got to know that they had a second or third baby, like that. And see, there are a lot of trolling also and something like that also, but it is actually personal post. This kind of thing creates a sensation not only for the high profile people, but also for you. Maybe you have taken a wonderful picture. Maybe you have gone to say Daman, Goa, Daman. Okay, I was looking at some Twitter post of one of my friend. She is teaching in one government college in Daman. Okay, she's a professor of psychology there. Now, she's a very close friend of mine. I mean, for many years, around 7-8 years. Okay, so she posted some wonderful photos in the Daman and full moon time on the sea poses, on the sea harbor, or the fisherman is going to take the fish from the Arabian Sea, and wonderful pictures actually. Some of the people, professional photographer agencies and all people are saying, okay, her name is Rabia. Now, Dr. Rabia, can you share these pictures with us? We can use those pictures as the place to brand the Daman as a tourism, for the tourism purposes. Everybody knows Goa, but how many people know Daman actually? Very few people know Daman. Now, this is the thing actually. Now, I talked to her recently, I think 3 days back in the evening through Google Meet. I said, sir, Abhiya, aapko kya kar rahe hain? Give the pictures to them. No, sorry, I am planning to give this to them, sell them, buy some thousands of rupees, 10,000 or 20,000 rupees they are paying me. See, everything is possible. I mean, if you know your thing in a proper way. Now, she has some good picture, good camera. She has an photographer eye, I am telling you. That kind of photographer I don't have. She has. But a lot of people have qualities. Now, join the Twitter chats. Now, there are different chat options are there in the Twitter, like media chat, like Twitter Smarter chat, like Cast Serve, like agency chat. Whatever is possible, you use that. Okay. And now I'm coming to the next important part about the personal branding on the Facebook. Now, personal branding on the Facebook, basically, Facebook is every social media platform by nature is different from everybody, technically and purpose-wise. When you talk about the Twitter, the purpose of the Twitter, the focus of Twitter is definitely different than the Facebook. Okay, a lot of debates and discussions at a serious level happens in the Twitter, which does not happen on the Facebook. Facebook you see a lot of scrolling, a lot of trolling, and things happens actually. Now, what I'm telling you, I like that. See, in the Facebook is why I'm telling the Facebook, because Facebook, though Twitter is definitely there, but Facebook, there your exposure is much more bigger. your experience is much more bigger. Okay, like how you can brand yourself professionally like that. And in that case, because I some around, I think 3.9 billion people across the globe have the Facebook account recently. 3.9 or 3.10 billion. I just saw a few days back. Maybe it is increased or something like that. Large number of people from India has a Facebook account. So you see, that's why the companies, they use the Facebook for their promoting their product on the brands. So why you not? So that's why how you can do it. Okay. Now, when you are talking about the Facebook branding, say the main purpose is that, see, consider your big profile, big picture strategy. Always put your, say, a lot of blurred and lot of small, while the face of the person is not visible or something like that. Definitely it should not happen, because even nowadays, a lot of fake Facebook accounts happen. I have recently witnessed and experienced something like that. Okay. And now, the big Facebook, big picture strategy, clear picture strategy, give many pictures as well. If you look at my Facebook profile, I have around 400 pictures. I use the Facebook basically for not for promotion or branding basically, but for using it as a photo gallery. Okay, someday my purpose is solved. I'll be removing my Facebook account 5 years, 6 years back, and I'll take all the pictures. Okay, from there. Now it is easy. So you can put it like that. Many of the people, professional people, they cannot manage their own Facebook account. They have the Facebook handlers also. Now make it in such a way that your Facebook and everyone can see. I'm telling you one important example. You might be knowing that in technical side. Like say, make the most of the postings as a public post, not as a private post. Okay, I've seen that many people make the post private only. Yeah, definitely there are some private pictures which you cannot share with everybody. I know that thing very well. But there are most of the pictures we take on we post on the Facebook. Facebook is an open platform. When you are entering into Facebook, definitely you are agreeing that, okay, you accept the terms and conditions of Facebook usage. So make it public as well as possible. Okay, I know people who have posted a lot of things on Facebook about their publications, about this and that achievement. They went to present the paper in the conference in Czechoslovakia, Czech Republic, in Germany, and something like that. They got a wonderful job offer from the research agencies. I know some people like that. Okay, because they're very public. Okay, they said, okay, on so and so conferences, I have gone there. They joined some Facebook groups regarding publications and conferences, our field, management field. Okay, so ultimately what happened, they got the call, okay, can you join as a board of member, editors member in so and so journal, published from Singapore, or published from Germany, or published from so and so places. And when they're joining, they're being called to speak up to so and so universities online or whatever. Now, I am telling you, I started because see, even I did not know how to brand as a speaker myself on the Facebook page. Now I'm telling you, in 2020, last year, in the month of April, one of my friends, who was also working with the IBS Hyderabad, now he's in Calcutta working with the Amity University there. He called me here because he fell sick due to some reason, and he came into Calcutta. He's based from Calcutta as a finance professor, and he's a old-time CFA, and the CFA of ICFI. Okay. Now he's working as an area head of finance in Amity University, Kolkata. Now what happened? See, he said one day, Indranil, can you speak something on a very close friend of mine? Indranil, can you speak on so and so topic? So I said, okay, fine. Even I did not know for that they're making their posters or flyer, whatever like that. Okay. Now I did not speak as the speaker before that. Now when he spoke about that thing, I said, okay, fine. He said, yeah, can you send pictures and small profile of yours? I said, as usual, he's my friend actually. Now within 3 days or 4 days, just 2 days before, he shared on the Amity University portal. He said, let's look at this. I said, what is this like? I look at that, I have seen that thing, my picture and everything is given there. And definitely after that, when I spoke to the webinars and some conferences there like that, so they shared the video on their Facebook page also in Amity University, Kolkata. So it actually, when it happened, when he shared, actually tagged me in the Facebook page, and that definitely when he tagged me, all the pictures and videos of the particular event was on my page also. Since then, I started getting the invitation from speakers. People say people did not know that I can also be a public speaker. I can speak very well in the classroom or whatever like that. But I have that. So this is the thing. Now, when I shared this sort of thing, since then I have spoken to 62 places across the globe in many countries. Okay, even today after this session on 19th, I will be speaking to Pakistan. Okay, on 4th of October, I will be speaking to Bangalore, like that. Okay, so because people know that, now I understand that actually the ballgame of that. So when you are writing a poem or poetry or posting something there, and different topics you are there deciding on that, whatever way you want to position yourself. Okay, so I have been able to position myself as a speaker, as a international speaker, like that. I can speak on so and so topic, on so and so areas. I have the expertise on that. Now, the next point is that, see, not only picture, but also I was talking about the privacy settings that make it public actually. Okay, because when you want to promote yourself, definitely you should make it the public profile. Okay, public profile, put the hashtag there on so and so group, like maybe you're a HR professional, marketing professional. There are so many marketing blogs out there. Marketing groups are there. So tag them so they can look at your activity. Maybe on the first time they will not show that kind of thing. Maybe from that particular group, maybe 1 or 2 person will send you a friend request. Okay, done, clearly. But ultimately, when you keep on talking on different topics or doing something very interesting, which can interest them also, ultimately you see you will get involved in so many things. And ultimately, you will be able to brand yourself. You get the acceptance among the people, not only as a speaker, but also in other ways. People are looking at your work. People are showing interest about your profile. Okay, so when you are going to search a job also, or get a promotion or the career move also, people will know you. This is a guy. Okay, so actually in that cases it can help you as a passive CV also. Okay, every time you not speak that, okay, I am so and so, I have done this thing. Okay, people are seeing you. So then you can get involved in some kind of project or some kind of professional thing or whatever, like that. Now, when you talk about other things like Instagram is definitely, it's very interesting one. In Instagram, it is basically visual media, I should say, mostly. The scope of writing something is very less. Okay, but when you are putting the Instagram, look at the Instagram profile of many people. Okay, look at the Instagram profile of so many posters or the academicians or the researchers, the Instagram profile of the scientific communities, the management communities, the leadership group, even the film stars. There are so many things are there too. So like that. Okay. Now, if you identify the certain specific areas on which you want to promote yourself in the Instagram, say you can understand, like there are so many fashion companies, they widely use the Instagram. If you are a fashion designer, you have the knack towards fashion designing. You design the products, you make the design, put it on the Instagram, hashtag with that particular group. Not initially, maybe one of your design they like actually, they can buy the design from you, or they can help you in promoting your design. Who knows that thing? You are very good in, say, radio jockeying. In that case, maybe you put your certain kind of things in with a voice modulation or something like an Instagram page. It's a visual media, I told you. Okay. Now, you know there are the thousands and thousands of followers on Instagram also, if you are successful on that. So from that, you may got a job in the radio station, FM stations. So ultimately, there are different opportunities, options are there. Know it very well to whom or with whom you are going to talk, like that. Okay. Now we talk about the curate your content. Curate means how to design. When you go to our bed, the drawing rooms in our house or in the bedroom of our house, what we see, how we curate our rooms, homes actually. Okay. Somebody's drawing room, you enter, you say, wow, it's so beautiful. Though there is no that kind of very fancy or very costly furnitures are there. You know, just an example, Japanese. Now, Japanese don't use very costly furnitures. But if you look at the Japanese drawing rooms, you see it is, most of them don't have that kind of very lofty, very costly furnitures. They put their all the mattresses on the floor. They put certain flowers and somewhere in the room. They put 1 or 2 wonderful paintings on the home. Maybe one TV on the screen, on the wall. Very, very simple thing. One sofa set for the people who come from outside. Okay. But you see, it is so sober, so soothing actually. So curating of your profile on the Instagram is very important. Curating. Okay. How you can position or put yourself so that because people look at you. Okay, I like that. Now, make out your connections. Definitely on Instagram, there are many groups. So join them, follow them, allow them to join, and definitely monitor your account. What is the meaning of monitoring the account? It is not only for Instagram, it's for Facebook also. Say how many people of what background actually is sending a request. Okay, maybe somebody said, I have a friend sell on 5,000 connection on the LinkedIn. I'm sorry, Facebook. Out of the 5,000, only maybe 10 or 20 are of free use. And maybe other is something for fun only. Okay, so that should not happen. So it is very important. Now the remaining last thing I'm talking about, that is LinkedIn. Now LinkedIn is the most professional one which has been widely used. I use the LinkedIn to promote myself, to brand myself in a great way. Okay. Now, my point is that how you can optimize your profile. Like I have the premium account. Okay. Now personal premium account. I don't have the corporate premium account because corporate premium account is very costly. I cannot afford that because every month they charge some money from my account. My point is that whenever it is possible, create your premium account. Create your premium account means it will help you a lot of things. Like even when you want to send some email or something to that, sending with your some work or your CV or something like that. With premium account, somebody who is not in your connection, you can send your email still to that person, which you cannot do in the normal account. Okay. Now in the premium account, in normal account, say there are certain people who look at your profile, but you cannot see who you say actually is in the profile. Okay. But in the premium account, you can see, okay, at least so and so from so and so place, actually somebody looked at your profile. Okay, now in the premier account, definitely exposure is better. Now there are different things, approaches are there. So optimize your profile for the search, the way you want to make it. How to optimize your thing? Maybe you are from the marketing background, you are from the analytics background, you are from the finance background. You are you highlight these words and terms as much as possible in your profile. Okay, now approach LinkedIn like a living resume. A lot of people say, because you put a lot of things in the resume, make your LinkedIn updated, profile updated. If you have published some paper, if you have attained something or achieved something, you have been awarded with some company or the organization, put it there immediately. Because you thought, okay, today I am feeling lazy, I'll do it in after 7 days. You will forget that thing definitely because some intention will come to your head. Okay, use the description to sell yourself. Like that's why when you say I have made my profile, I have made it not at lot like a simple like a faculty or doing like that. Okay, like I'm an international speaker, I do this or that, something like that. After that, I have got so many calls and invitations. Maybe not all the invitations I get money. That's not an issue at all. The point is that actually it helps my brand presence among a lot of people. A lot of people know me. I have received after promoting my profile, I have got invitation from very high level people from different institutions and organizations and professional bodies. They know me very well. And in the modern days, you have to give LinkedIn profile, LinkedIn account link on your CV also. Now, your CV profile photo is very important. It is a professional one. Put a very nice photo, formal photo. It might be or should be different from a Facebook photo. Facebook photo, you can put anything. Okay, when you are swimming and or you're rowing or doing something with your cricket suit, you can put the photo on the Facebook. Put the personal apple. But the LinkedIn, you must not do it. Okay. Customize the LinkedIn profile with the URL means when you are that link particularly how you can make your URL. So that actually will be unique to understand. Then talk about write articles for the LinkedIn, as many articles you can post there and tag your friends as much as possible. Choose your skills strategically. What are the skills you have? Definitely set your profile picture and participate in the groups. There are so many groups there who are in the LinkedIn, so join the groups as much as possible. So there are different things. So like that. Okay, so there are many things I am telling you. See, I think everybody can see my slides there because I was looking at some of the comments there. But still, I have been able to share all these things properly. Definitely, I think it will help you in future. There are certain things, very basic thing I have told in the shortest time frame. Definitely on each of the areas, you can attend the videos on YouTube, how you can promote yourself on Twitter separately. There are videos of 1 hour or 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I know the Twitter experts are there. They will be helping you to understand how Twitter can be used to promote your career, to brand yourself, how Facebook can be used. Separate videos from the companies itself, you can have log that. So I have taken the points from some of their own actually practices, the comments like this. Okay, and that understood. And definitely when you are using your Twitter, LinkedIn or Facebook or whatever, Instagram, whatever, keep one thing very important thing in your mind, that is you never should allow others to access your profile. The security issue is very important. Okay, don't use that kind of profile from the computers which is shared by many people. If you even enter that thing, try to log out. Don't forget to log out and all those things. Okay, and most of the companies, they have the very wonderful security system. Okay, unless and until it is very, it is the lack of awareness from your side, definitely no one will be able to enter your thing. But the more important thing is that once you use this kind of practices in your way, the main thing is that what you know, how you definitely know every day. Okay, we develop our knowledge every day. So today, when I first had my Facebook account, I did not know anything about that. Okay, later stage, while doing this kind of thing and other things, I came to know. Okay, this can be done. This can be used in this way. Same like LinkedIn. Okay, I have changed my LinkedIn profile. It's very important. Make your same LinkedIn profile. You can revise. You can recreate the LinkedIn profile very regularly. Okay, update the LinkedIn profile. Make it more attractive. Reach out to the people. Okay, just let them know that you are the potential candidate. You are the potential talent, either for the job or for the investment or the support, something like that. Whatever is possible. Don't lie on the LinkedIn profile. What you have not done, don't put those things in that case, because in many cases, if you make an open profile, a particular university, a particular institution will say, okay, fine, you have done this. Can you tell me, somebody can from the company or the university will approach you, okay, can you tell me which year you passed that qualification from my university? You say, sir, I passed this in 2017. So they said, in which particular subject, which particular course? You said since and this. Maybe you're lying. They can easily catch you. They can easily blacklist you. They can put a general statement from the overall company, so and so company, that this person has lying on that so and so. This is a complete humiliation for you. Whatever credibility you are made on the LinkedIn or the Facebook or the Twitter or Instagram, whatever, everything will go in vain. So don't do it actually. Okay. So that is very important, because it is not only giving you the maximum exposure, but also it is a time testing thing that everybody can look at your things. Okay. So you don't do it. Whatever you should do, whatever you should not do, I tried to tell you the example in a proper way. So if anybody has any quick question, I can definitely reply. So I am finishing my presentation here. So if anybody wants to speak on something, definitely on question or something, I'll speak.
Yeah, dear students, if you have any question, please write in chat box. Dear students, if you have any question, type in chat box, sir will answer. Yes, students are supposed to writing, sir. Actually, we are having the student from across the India, sir. From almost from all of the places, sir, we are having the students in MBA and as well as our BBA courses.
Okay.
So the students are from like North India, South India, East India, from almost every places, sir. They are there. Okay, students, you can write in chat box. If you have any question, sir will answer. Okay. Although sir have tried a level of best to just
sorry.
resolve your queries.
Let me add some more points to Indranil, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this social media will help us to have a wonderful personal branding.
Yeah.
I got many opportunities, sir. Whenever I went to any conference or anything, so immediately next day I used to get a call from other universities, other colleges. The reason is, so they feel that we are inactive. We not only personally active, we must be socially active also. So you make your FB or LinkedIn. So for your academic achievements or sports achievements or some other achievements, not for attending even marriage, having attending even bar and restaurant. Those pics, don't keep it on the FB and social media. So you try to enhance your, what you call presence in thousands of people. Your achievements only. Your achievements will give you value addition to you. Everyone can go for a bar and restaurant and I can enjoy, but that's not an achievement. That is spending. You are spending your time and value. Okay, that's a personal life. So don't bring personal life to the personal achievements. Personal achievements different. Personal life is different. So it may be a WhatsApp status, or personal, FB or LinkedIn or Instagram. As a achievers, we are all achievers. We are targeting achieving something tomorrow or today. So these things you can post it. Yesterday I got a call, from earlier my faculty. Now he's a dean and a principal of one college. Sir, we are watching IBS, Dehradun. Every day, so many events, sir. How it is possible? So many events you are posting, in faculty club, faculty groups, and Facebook, LinkedIn. So really, we are so happy that ICFI Dehradun is doing so much than any. That's what I say. our performances, our voice, our YouTube lectures, your lectures, YouTube, you keep it in your FB. Many people will watch it. So YouTube lectures, you join the conference. You take some pics, keep it in your conference. Definitely you'll get one more call, invitation.
One example, most of the UK universities, I'm telling you, two things they have done recently for since last 4 years. One is that they are going for paperless university concept in England. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For last 8 years, I know, and there are certain things which are very important where you cannot avoid the paper. You have to use the paper. There are many areas. They identified the areas where paper is not compulsory. We have the very robust technology platform what to use. Even ICFI they use. ICFI, many other top universities in India, they still use. They're much more bigger way than many other universities I know. Okay, but still I'm telling you, just that around 60% of our undergraduate examinations are not happening in the campus on the paper. They're happening in the campus, but on the keyboard. Okay, not only for the COVID, before that also. Okay, and I'm telling you, for that we use the different softwares, softwares. Okay, we use the Proctor software, which is used by even IMT Ghaziabad and Indranil, because I taught in IMT Ghaziabad campus program, Dubai program also. So I have seen that. So they can definitely avoid the cheating and all things. The technology is like that. Students cannot cheat. Okay, like that. And other thing is this, apart from that, course delivery and other curriculum, and for that you have to develop your faculty members. This is one side. Other side is that, most of the British universities, they do their branding in a very vast way, because British UK is the country which attracts one of the largest number of foreign students. Okay, from across the globe. Whether it is a small university or big university, it does not matter. Every university spends, on an average, around 30% to 50% of their marketing budget spend on the social media. And for that, they appoint, they have, like my university, they have a very strong social media team in UK, England. Okay, and they involve our students also, from engineering, from management, also from the team, academic team also, and from the professionals also, they hire also from outside. It is very common in every university there. And say maybe we have the budget of this year, maybe around 50,000 British pound is our budget. Just take example. Out of that, maybe 20,000, 25,000 they're spending on the social media itself. And in the social media, individual branding is being done. Any faculty, any professor is winning any award, achievement. Any student is I was looking at their profile. Around 3 students from my university in England, they participated in the Olympic team of England, and they own the award, the medals, and like that. I did not know even. And so they put their pictures, their interviews on the Instagram, on the Twitter, on the Facebook account, and also any professor has come out with any patent or this kind of thing, any UK government project some university has got. So they put everything on the Facebook page or in the LinkedIn page or in that case, like that thing. Okay, ultimately what happens, it helps them to attract more and more students from abroad. Then okay, wow, it's a university which is happening this kind of thing. I think Indian universities are doing that kind of thing, definitely. But we can learn a lot of things from foreign countries, because mainly American universities, Australian universities from Singapore, these are the countries universities went from. A lot of universities, Dubai also I've seen that British and American, Australian universities are here also. So they use so much of money and expertise, their entire brand building they do on the basis of this kind of branding. Even these universities also, the organizations also do this kind of thing. Okay, there's a model called SMAC model in social media model, SMAC model. Many of the corporate companies, like HSBC, and corporate case studies also there. These companies, these organizations use a SMAC model to promote their employees, to attract more talented employees from abroad. We do this kind of forward employees. We give them the chance to participate in some roller skating in so-and-so country. This employee has got the best employee award from entire Asia Pacific. So this person's background is interview. So this kind of thing, it is not the personal branding. It is the branding, definitely a branding of an individual by the organization, but the person also gets involved in it. Ultimately, it attracts. So this is now communicating, promoting, reaching out to the people has become very important, much more than before, because we have that opportunity now. That's the main thing, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So just now there is a chat box. One question is there. I generally prefer keeping my profile private due to security reasons. Should I make my account public? Yes, make it public. Why it is secret?
See, Devanjana, I think your name is Devanjana Roy. I can see. Devanjana, the thing is this, see, when you make your profile public, private, I have seen in India and many cases in Facebook, they hide their profile. I don't know why. Okay. First of all, so you can make it open. Okay, but the point is that there are some private pictures you should not share with everybody. Definitely.
Yeah, that's what I say. Yeah, they girl, some limitations are there. So you try to pose yourself as an intellectual.
Yeah.
Suppose you join in a conference. You can write, I have attended a conference by personal branding organized by ICFA University Dehradun. So that's good.
Okay, like that. Yes.
So show up yourself as an intellectual personality, not just like a ordinary girl. So
Right.
you are a MBA professional. You are so professional. You are going to be a researcher. You are going to organize many events. So the photo whatever you post, you should give value to your profession. It adds value to your profession. So like that, you make your presentations in the FBA, LinkedIn, whatever.
Yeah, true.
Very nice, sir. Very nice presentation. It's need of the hour right now. So all of us, we are all having social networks, social, FBs and all those things. So let us promote yourselves. Automatically your ICFA Dehradun also promotes automatically. So all of you, whenever you present any presentation or any participation, you just post on the FB, write clearly. I I participated in so and so seminar. So I was delivered a lecture. I was a member, so and so organizer, something anchor, whatever it may be. So give the facts with the date also. I tell you, sir, date wise I'll maintain in my FB. You can see my FB from last 10 years. You can find date wise. So the events can be. We can remember sometimes in resume preparation we may miss some points. So these points can be we can incorporate it. You do it just like a diary. My FB like a diary, right? So many thank you. Please go ahead, Dr. Imran. And
yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. Now I would like to invite our one of the MBA students, Suruchi Temar, to give a vote of thanks to sir. Suruchi?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead.
So, a very beautiful evening, everyone. I always believe that giving a word of thanks on this remarkable event is a wonderful honor and privilege for me. And so first and foremost, I thank our distinguished guest speaker, Dr. Indranil Bose, for not only sparing his crucial time, but also enlightening us with his excellent talk on the subject. Thank you, sir. Indeed, you have put your best efforts, and we will be very delighted to conduct such sessions with you again. I wish you envisage the same. I need time to thank our Dean, Sir Dr. Anand Betapuri. Without his active support, such kind of activities, as I said earlier, can't be possible. So, sir, thank you very much. And on behalf of organizing committee, I would also like to thank our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Y.R. Haragopal Reddy, and I'm also thankful to the Registrar Brigadier Rajesh Sethi. Then I must mention deep sense of appreciation again for Dr. Imran. He's an assistant professor at IBS Dehradun for conducting such wonderful events. Such interventions definitely greatly benefit us. And next, I would like to thank Dr. Deepti Kiran for inviting our guest speaker, Dr. Bose. Thank you, ma'am, for such interventions. And of course, without expressing my gratitude for the faculty members, I think this word of thanks would be largely incomplete. So thank you. And last but not the least, of course, I would like to thank all the students for their participation, cooperation, for making this event a resounding success. Thank you everyone for your patience with me. Thank you very much.
thank you, sir. Thank you.